Hey everybody, it is Tonya, Thrifty Treasures. Welcome to another video. So this morning I stepped out for a little while and I stopped by a Goodwill and I came across these two little lovies. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that whenever I see the vintage creepy style dolls, I like to pick them up. The reason in particular that I picked these up is because I just really thought they were unique. I've never seen anything quite like them. This one will close its eyes when you lay it down, and then they open back up whenever you put them back upright. And he's got this crazy hair. And so I wanted to show you, I'm pretty sure the outfit's probably newer, but I think the doll is definitely old, like probably from the 60s would be my guess. But this is the marking on the back. So it's like a sideways triangle. I don't know if you can see that. Not a triangle, like a diamond. What am I thinking? It's been a while, y'all, since I took geometry. But up here, like you can see the letters. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says SKB, I think is what it says. So, and I've been trying to do some research and looking, and I couldn't find anything like it. And it definitely looks like, if you look at the mouth, like maybe it's supposed to have like a pacifier or a bottle. But yeah, and then I got it home and I was like looking all over its body trying to find some markings on it, some more markings. And okay, this is going to be censored, so look away if you don't want to see something that's not probably appropriate. But I've just never seen anything like this on a doll before. It's crazy. So, and then I saw this. What in the world was that? Oh my gosh, who makes dolls like that? Like I'm embarrassed for the doll. I'm embarrassed. Oh my gosh. That is just weird, but yeah, this one was $2. You can see the Roman numerals there. And the other one I got a couple aisles over, I found this little girl doll. Now she's a little bit different. Her body is actually made like kind of like the American Girl dolls are. So it's not all plastic. I guess it's plastic or like rubber or something. I don't know what it is. But she has the same kind of little sideways like diamond there on the back of her head. But she doesn't have any letters up here. So, but I definitely thought that she was old looking. Again, she's got the mouth like this, like she had a pacifier or a bottle at some point. And when you lay her down, she closes her eyes and she opens them whenever you put her up. So, and they both look like their heads, well, maybe not her so much, but I was going to say, sometimes I make doll head planners that look like this. So, yeah, I've had a lot of fun with these. I haven't made some in a while, but this is the only one I actually kept. Actually sold some of the other ones on eBay, if you can believe that. But yeah, if I do decide to make these planners, I think that they'll definitely be really interesting. If I do sell them, though, I would like to sell them as a lot and maybe make like a funny story around it, like maybe that they're haunted, or I don't know. I made a post on Facebook and some friends have given me some good ideas. So I'm about to share that with you guys in a second. So let me show you real quick just some of the research that I've done. I only pulled up like about 4 websites, just kind of real quick doing this. Let's see here. Open it this way. Okay, make this bigger. All right, so the first thing I did was a Google search, and I just searched creepy dolls vintage and clicked on images. And so I was, let me shrink me down some, looking at some of these dolls to see if I could find something similar. And of course I didn't. But yeah, they are pretty creepy looking. And a lot of these are like composition dolls. Like these right here, I think they call these like composition dolls. But there's a real market for these, you guys. There are people who like to buy this stuff. As a matter of fact, at my antique mall, right across from my booth, there is this booth anyway, and they like to make things out of doll heads also. So I think I've shared some pictures before, the things that they've done, like they make their face all creepy looking, and it's crazy. I'll have to take some pictures and post them again the next time I go over there. But yeah, so let's see. And then I did a quick search on eBay. Let me see. Okay, is it reloading? Okay, look at that weirdo with his eyes rolled back in his head. That is creepy. I'm totally going to have nightmares tonight. But yeah, let's scroll down and check these out. So I did a search on eBay for creepy doll, and I sorted highest to lowest on the solds. And of course, this guy right here reminds me of like Twilight Zone. Are any of you guys old enough to remember that show Twilight Zone? It's kind of like, I always like to equate it to Black Mirror today on Netflix. It's Black Mirror today is kind of like the modern day Twilight Zone, I like to say. But yeah, he's super creepy. There was like an episode on Twilight Zone with a dummy. I can't remember exactly how it happened. I don't know, like if they switched bodies, him and his like puppet master, or what happened, but I forget. It was crazy. Maybe the doll was making him do things. I don't know, just crazy stuff. But yeah, some of these dolls, clearly have been altered. Yeah, that's just wrong. Some of these things. But yeah, this is going a little bit too far. I'm not finding anything that looks like mine. Let's see, I looked on WorthPoint to see they have some of those realistic looking dolls. They got a Pennywise there. Some more of that dummy looking one. I guess I'm not searching the right things. So if anybody has any idea the value of these dolls, and as a matter of fact, this morning when I was out and about, I even joined on Facebook a doll group. So it's identification and markings of dolls. And so hopefully I'll get approved to join that group and post my picture and maybe get some answers that way. So I'll have to keep you guys posted. But yeah, I didn't really see too much on WorthPoint. Like I said, I haven't done a ton of research yet. It was just so funny to me. I just wanted to come on and share with you guys what I had found. Let's see. And so then I found this website here, doll makers, labels, marks, and symbols. And I clicked on the letter S because I saw SKB on the back of that one. And so far, I have not found one that resembles mine. Well, I did find a similar one. Let me see if I can find it down here. But it has a different name on it. But it has that like sideways triangle. Dang it, why do I keep saying triangle? What's the matter with me? Diamond, Tonya. Let's see. It's like a sideways diamond. It looks like that. Okay, so there's one that's sideways. I don't think that was it, or was it? Maybe it was. But yeah, mine says SKB, not SNF. So I just need to keep doing some research. But this is a good reference page to go look at. It's a good resource to remember if you're, picking up the dolls often. So let's see. Then I checked out Etsy. I found a couple things over there. This one I thought was kind of really realistic looking, kind of like the eyes on mine. Their eyes are just so, let me see. Let me turn her head this way. Their eyes are just so realistic looking. And even on this one especially, right? That looks like real eyes. So hopefully maybe one of you guys will recognize these dolls and where they're from, what brand they are, and what maybe some better keywords I could use to search to find things. But like I said, this doll has definitely got to be old because there's just no way they would make a doll with its privates like that. That is just, they would never make something like that modern day, you guys. Never. And speaking of this stuff, if you ever find these creepy Santas, definitely pick them up. There's a market for that too. Oh yeah, so I made a post on Facebook I want to share with you guys. It was so funny. So I took a picture of them when I was in Goodwill, and I said, yay or nay, laughing out loud. They look creepy and old and scary AF. Haha, $3 for both of them. Yeah, so this one, let's see, yeah, the guy was $2 and the girl was $1. So I paid $3 for both of them. So, it's not a bad investment to sell something fun and to talk to you guys about, right? So I was going to read some of the comments that people wrote. It was so funny. So Brenda says, I want to see what you make of them, right? Because sometimes I like to make the doll heads like this, the little planners. And you could also make these and put like pins in them and stuff like that. I mean, the possibilities really are endless. Let's see. And there's a couple of them I busted out laughing, and this is one of them. So Franklin says, looks like they partied hard last night. I was waiting in line at Goodwill when I read that one. Of course, I laughed out loud. It's so funny. And I said literally laughing out loud because I did. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Let's see. Adam says, I forget, what does this gift say? I have to click on it. Survey says creepy. Right, Adam? That is so funny. Teresa says the one on the right looks like a hammered Phyllis Diller. Oh my goodness. Jason says the one on the right is from Vegas. When I read this one, you guys, I was already at the grocery store by this point waiting in line, and I just busted out laughing. It was so funny. Because, yeah, she does look like she's from Vegas, and she partied really hard. So that was definitely funny. Let's see if I can scroll down some more. Let me move me out the way. Why won't it let me go down anymore? Oh, okay, there you go. Barbara says, nah. That's going on Grumpy here on YouTube. And Denise says, the one in green looks like me when I'm stoned. And Debbie comes in and says they look like Halloween dolls. Yeah, Debbie, I could definitely do some damage with these dolls and maybe dress them up and make them look creepy for Halloween. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I think I'm just really going to wait around and see what you guys have to say about them, and see also if I can join that Facebook group and see if, you know, if anybody recognizes the dolls or could help me out there and see what they say. So yeah, all in good fun, you guys, all in good fun. So if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.